Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and thank you for subscribing. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe so that you get all the nuggets and information where we discuss mental health. I've started a journey on relationships, and today I want to discuss third-party boundaries. What does that mean? So you and I have been best friends, like forever, since childhood. And now I am married, or I am engaged to be married, or I have a boyfriend. What are your boundaries in our relationship? Because now I am in a relationship, so you are the third party. What are the boundaries? The reason this has come up is because sometimes when our besties get in relationships, it's hard for some people to let them go, not completely, but to observe boundaries so that the relationship is now triangulated. So there is you, and then there is me, and there is my boyfriend. And you don't seem to understand that I now have a relationship, so you need to back off a bit. I'm not telling you not to be my friend. I'm just saying that we cannot have equal time sharing as we used to have before. Something has to change. So as a third party, what are your boundaries? One, calling time. Let's say I've gotten married. You cannot now call me at 11 or at 2 a.m. the way you used to. You cannot call me and have the 3-hour conversations we used to have like we used to. Not that I don't like you anymore. It's just that now you need to understand I am living with someone. I am sharing my time with someone who naturally is my priority because I'm going to get married to him. You know, this is a life partner. This is a love relationship. So you need to observe those boundaries. And for those who are stuck in that situation, if your third party friend does not figure that out, it is up to you to tell them, of course in a nice way, because there are people who just either don't get it. You would think it's common sense, right? Yeah, but there are people who just don't get it. Even way after you're married, they just don't get it. They'll call at those weird hours they used to call. The other thing is going for plots. You can no longer start calling me all the time, let's go for that drink, let's go for that beer. I am now married. So again, boundaries. Our relationship, something has changed, and that is one thing you need to appreciate. And I'm saying this because so many young married couples come with that problem, and the reason their marriage is having problems is because of these third parties who cannot seem to observe boundaries. And maybe these individuals who are married find it a bit hard to tell. They wonder, how do I start telling my friend to back off? They'll think I've changed. They think I don't like them very much, but the point is I like them, but things have changed. So this video is for you as a third party, and even for you who is newly married or into a serious relationship. You need sometimes to stand up and tell your friends in a nice way, a few things have to change. Of course, you'd rather if your friend changed instead of you having to tell them out. So calling for plots, please. Time, frequency, a few things have to change. The other thing is visiting. You cannot visit and stay for hours and crash sleepovers like you used to. Call fast. This is now a family. So there are liberties that you have to give up on. Visiting, the frequency and the period of which you visit. The other thing is financial borrowing. There are now 2 of us. Responsibilities have increased. So you can't just borrow me money left, right, and center. Probably our relationship is such that I probably have to consult my spouse. So again, I cannot just lend you money the way I used to when I was single. Language. This time when you visit, the language you used to use when we were just buddies, especially the boys, that has to change. Now there is a lady. So you don't just speak carelessly anymore. If you used to speak vulgar, stop it, because you don't know this spouse, this other girlfriend, you don't know their values, and it is safer not to use vulgar. Be respectful. Be respectful. It is your responsibility as the third party friend. It is also your responsibility as the couple to call your friends out where they do not observe boundaries. Communicate. Communicate. Don't start hinting and hoping your friend will get the hint. That may not work. There are people who just don't get it. Even when it is right on their face, they don't get it. So hinting may not work. Be very deliberate about the boundaries conversations. Now you know. Remember, you got this.